Number 4, we're going to be talking about money and understanding it, bro. I noticed that I started to make more money over time as the more I started to understand it. When you understand like how money works, and remember, I'm not rich yet, but I achieve more of it because I'm starting to understand it a lot more. So I'm gonna put it into things like this, bro. With money, although I'm not making money like from sitting on my ass like full time, but I made more of it. I don't know why I'm saying that shit again because I'm lost in my thought. But look, boom, right? Money, it comes to you when you're being humble and you're not being greedy. So there's actually a book on the market called The Psychology of Money. And The Psychology of Money, they literally talk about that. Like, it's about the person to become to get that kind of money, bro. You got to become a certain person to attract wealth and attract riches in your life, bro. It's actually not about being greedy. I'm going to tell you a good ass example. When I was doing the 80 hours, I was being greedy over the money. Now, if I was to do the 80 hours, I'm not greedy, so I don't lose it. When you actually become greedy over the money and desperate, money runs away. So, for an example, let's say it's a woman on the market that you want. You want to date this certain kind of woman. Well, this girl that you're chasing, she actually runs. What happens if you chase something, bro? It runs. When you chase a dog, it runs. You chase a cat, it runs. So when you're chasing after something, that shit, it like runs from you. Not saying that we don't want money, because I know what you might be thinking. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Not work and get money? No, you still want to get the money, but you don't want to be greedy about it. So this is how I fixed that problem. When I was first doing the 80 hours, it felt like I was running in a rat race. Like I was just running in a goddamn cycle. But the minute I started working less, I actually received more money. The moment I surrendered, I started getting more money when I surrendered because I stopped chasing it. So I aimed for a different goal amount to make. The minute I stopped chasing it, I was able to grow multiple of my accounts, like my credit account, my business account, my debit card. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a couple of bands in there. When I stopped like running after it, I started receiving more sales for my company and my business. Everything just started to go up. My YouTube channel, just shit like that, bro. When I just stopped chasing it, like I'm still putting in the work, but I'm not like chasing after that damn dollar though. You know what I'm saying? I'm chasing after like I'm going after my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chasing on what the hell I want to do. So when I don't think about the money just comes along with what the hell I do. And then you get smarter, you get ideas about the business, things of that nature. You start getting ideas and shit. You feel me? So that's really what they're talking about when they're talking about money and understanding it. You can't really chase it. You got to be humble about it. Humble about the money. The money actually comes along, guys. I'm just telling you that right now. As long as you're striving and you're just putting in work, but you're not chasing the dollar. You're focused on the task you're doing. Remember when we talked about flow state? We're in the flow. We're in the moment. We're not worried about the dollars. We know the dollars is going to come. We need to look at our 9 to 5s like, okay, this is providing us to live. This provides me to eat. It provides me to take care of my family. It provides me to have somewhere to sleep and go to bed at night. It saves you from the streets. That's why the government's technically made a job, just for that. So you need to be getting, you know what I'm saying? You need somewhere to sleep and shit like that. You gotta still survive. So I say look at a job like that for survival, gang. And then work on your business. No one said you gotta be doing this shit forever, like I said, bro. You don't gotta be doing this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta focus on just survival in the business and just like worry about the business on how can you make the business better and implement it. I've been seeing comments on my videos and I've been looking like how to implement the business, and that's why my subscriber count goes up. So when you just focus on the business and shit, money comes along. Now I'm not saying I'm getting paid from this shit, but I noticed when I start to focus, more money come my life. That's how I started to figure out the reselling methods, you know what I'm saying? And just selling shit like online, the drop shipping ideas. That's how shit just start coming into your head, you feel me? Because I'm focused on the task, I'm in the flow state and I'm in the moment. So at the minute we understand how money works, that's when more money flows in our lives. Now, but we got to keep it that way. I can't get greedy. The minute I get greedy, I understand that I will lose it. And the universe finds ways for you to lose that money. So let's say, I'll give you an example. When I was trying to chase after the money and just focus on the goddamn dollars, I noticed I just started to lose it, like getting pulled over by cops. I was getting handicap tickets. Anything you could think of, you can name it, bro. Niggas kept on hacking into my debit card. I kept on having to get a new debit card over and over. All because I didn't understand how the money actually worked. Riches doesn't come from like out here external things. Riches come from the internal. So if you change yourself internally, the more money it comes for you on the external. You know what I'm saying? So you got to focus on the internal of how you could get more of that money. You need to visualize yourself getting this kind of money and writing that shit down and telling yourself this. And then just let the outside world do what it has to do, bro. So money is definitely an internal thing, bro. So when we talk about money, understanding it, we need to completely understand how money could work so we can attract more of that into our lives. Because if you don't understand how money works, bro, it's just a cook situation, bro. And this is why most people are broke. They don't know that money is an internal thing. Even in the book, what's that book called? Think and Grow Rich. That's what it's called. In the book Think and Grow Rich, they actually tell you that riches are created in the mind and they're not actually an external thing. Because everything comes internal before external. I know you heard this in school before, that shit is an internal kind of thing, bro. So it's internal before out here, bro. And I know you heard of that saying before, internal, then it comes on external, bro. It's all about our behaviors and our habits of what we do to get money. So we need to just create habits in our life and the money will come. What are the good habits? Honestly, a good question to ask yourself, what the hell is the millionaire version of myself is doing, bro? What would you be doing currently right now if you was a motherfucking millionaire? And then just implement the habits. But don't think about the money. Because remember, like we said, in the book, The Psychology of Money, and I still never read the book, but I do want to make a long-ass video on it. But when I do, I am. Because every book I read, I'm going to make a long-ass video. But that's off topic. In the book of it, we have to be humble and we have to appreciate it. And we got to not chase it, bro. You know what I mean? And we got to not be greedy. So, because let's be real, bro. They say that the rich people are greedy for money. It's actually the poor people. And here's why. Because the poor person could be greedy of money because like I said, they spend it all. They selfish. They don't help others. Rich people, they actually help people. You know what I'm saying? Even though some of them are selfish and they might not give money, but they're still helping because they're making the economy move. Because the only way you can be rich is the economy. So why you think rich people get tax breaks, bro? They get tax breaks and shit, bro. Like they don't really pay taxes like the regular people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we rich people. My bad. We rich people don't pay taxes. But the reason why is because we're making the economy move. At the end of the day, the rich people us rich people are providing a service. You know what I'm saying? For the average people, and this is how we're also being non-selfish. We're creating jobs for middle class / poor people. So if I have to go back to what I was saying, that's how we rich people are just getting richer. And this is why poor people get poor. Because poor people, they just worry about paying their bills, which is good. We got to pay our bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? But somebody texting me right now. I should have put my phone. But I hate when distraction. They just ruin my fucking flow state. Somebody fucking text me. But you feel me though? That's why though, we don't give our money. Some of us don't give. And that's the problem, bro. And the average people, they're just greedy over the money, like I said. Because then they might go out or they do this. They're not helping the economy move. So that's why the rich people are actually richer, because they're not greedy over it. Like us rich people, we don't think about money. Now we thinking about the task. We thinking about what the hell can we complete. That's what the fuck we're thinking of. We're in a flow state, like I said. Like I told you, most people are literally not in the flow state whatsoever. Most people are not in the flow state. So I'm just putting that out there. We need to be in a flow state. So that's pretty much how money works. And if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. But I'm going to keep on attracting more money in my life because, like I said, I'm really getting more of that shit.